Hello.
Hi.
This is Melissa.
And this is Kat.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's 2022.
I don't like that.
So many twos.
Lots of twos.
I can't believe it. Sending all the beautiful positive vibes for 2022.
I'm spirit fingering them through the mic to your ears.
Yes.
Tragical.
So this time,
We're here to tell you why
Aladdin 1992.
is tragical.
This is the animated one.
The OG.
I feel like we should always do the animated before the remake.
I like that.
That'd be like if we did a sequel. That'd be like if we did Toy Story 4 or something and never did Toy Story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gotta have the context there.
And this is Aubrey's pick. Aubrey, one of our gorgeous patrons.
Woo woo.
Our Tragisties,
Yeah.
which I've changed the spelling of 6 times.
Yeah, it's a weird word that we made up and have to figure out how to spell correctly.
Yeah, it's like majesty. So at first I spelled it with a J. And then I was like, yeah, but it's tragical. So it should be a G. So I changed it to G. I think we're settled on G.
I like the G.
So this one's for Aubrey.
Ooh.
This is one of our favorite movies too, Aubrey. So
It's a very good one. Came out the year I was born.
1941. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa, I know I'm old, but damn.
Are you ready for some fun facts?
I sure am.
There were tons of great fun facts on the old Internet Movie Database, imdb.com. They are linked in the show notes. During the course of recording the voices, Robin Williams improvised so much they had almost 16 hours of material.
I'm sure.
Isn't that crazy?
They probably were just like, okay, we're going to use this and then this, maybe this.
Whenever Aladdin tells a lie, the big purple feather on his turban falls and covers his face.
Oh, shit.
I never noticed that.
I like see it in my head now, though.
Every time he lies.
That's probably Genie's magic, like telling him, like, tell the truth.
Maybe.
What? Because he tells him to tell the truth the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What?
Next one is this film became the 14th and the first animated movie to gross more than 200 million buckaroony doonies.
Nice.
The first animated, though. That's crazy.
Deserves it.
I put this one in here just for you.
Oh, God, I'm ready.
To capture the movement of Aladdin's low-cut baggy pants, animator Glenn Keane
Yay!
looked at videos of rap star MC Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I also just wanted to say rap star.
That's what I want to be known as. Oh, rap star.
Rap star. Yeah, Kat loves Glenn Keane.
I sure do.
She did a whole book report on him for Patreon.
I did.
Just saying. Okay. Jonathan Freeman, who voiced Jafar, ended up playing the live action version in the Broadway musical.
Oh, that's really cool.
Isn't that cute?
That is really cool.
I guess one of them, I didn't put it in here, but I guess Patrick Stewart, they like called on him to do Jafar, but he was busy with Star Trek or some shit.
He's like, sorry, I'm in space. I can't go to some Arabian Nights right now.
Right?
That's cool, though.
Yeah. All right. Originally, Aladdin was supposed to use his second wish in order to get through an obstacle course designed to test Jasmine's suitors. The production team eagerly approached the idea of scripting and animating a fabulously elaborate action sequence, but could not get the idea to work in practice and ended up going for the much simpler solution of Aladdin being jumped by guards and using his second wish to save his life. I was like, what?
Hey, so in order to marry the princess, you have to go through an extremely elaborate, like,
There's
what?
just like a gauntlet in the
maze?
garden. Yeah, like what on earth?
I actually kind of want to see that.
No, it's the best idea they ever scrapped. That's the stupidest thing.
It also probably would have made this movie like 20 minutes longer.
What is he doing? Friggin' American Ninja Warrior, Arabian Ninja Warrior in the back of the palace? Like
Arabian Ninja Warrior.
that's so stupid.
It's like Agrabah Wipeout.
Yeah, Wipeout Agrabah edition. Aladdin would have slayed, though. That's all I'm saying.
He would have killed
He's
it.
parkouring all day long.
Right. He wouldn't have even have needed Genie.
Not at all. Okay, this one's kind of long, but I like it. A section of the original lyrics for the opening song, Arabian Nights, was altered after the movie's theatrical release. So if you saw some theaters, you heard a different song than what's on the VHS DVD.
What?
Yeah. So the original lyrics were, I come from a land, a faraway place where the caravan camels roam, where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. That was the original lyrics.
I feel like I've heard that before. Like I've
cut
heard
off your ear.
That's why, I mean, they ain't wrong.
So they changed it to where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. I like the cutting your ear off better.
They said, oh yeah, this movie is for children. We should probably change that.
Yeah, this is offensive.
That's really funny though.
There was tons of really good ones, but those ones are my favorites.
That's wild. Love those. Those were good ones. I'm like
Thanks.
still thinking about it.
Thank you. I read them off the interweb.
Out here doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, I'm doing the most. This is like a rare recording where we record like in the morning. We
Yeah.
normally record at night.
Yeah, very late at night usually.
We both just got up and had our coffees. I did some gorgeous, gorgeous yoga because I'm a gorgeous, gorgeous girl.
I was asleep in bed because I got woken up at 7:30 by our lawn people. It was very offensive. It's my one day off to sleep in and they woke me up early.
Oh man, I could have slept way longer.
I could have too.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
So we are in the desert
Yeah, we are.
with a merchant man on a camel. We pan into the gorgeous city of Agrabah at night. The man on the camel's trying to sell us his useless fucking trash.
I called it selling his wares. And
Me
you're
too.
like, useless shit.
I actually put wares in my notes, but I'm improvising now.
Going off script.
I am. And we, the viewer, are uninterested.
This man is breaking the fourth wall by speaking directly to the viewers. Way
Yeah.
to start a movie.
And we walk away.
Yeah, we're like, we don't want your broken shit.
Until the merchant man finally pulls out a magical lamp.
Ooh.
And he says that this lamp changed the life of a young man once. Did you want to hear the tale?
No, I'm going to keep going, actually.
And us, the viewer, are like, hell yeah.
Also, can we talk about how this movie starts with Arabian Nights? And two of my favorite men worked on this movie. Alan Menken, who did the music, and then Glenn Keane, who did the art. That's why this is one of my favorite movies.
Slay.
It's so good. So good.
We cut to a tall, skinny, dark figure named Jafar, one of my favorite Disney villains.
He is pretty fucking cool.
I love his fit. I love his face. He's got a pet parrot. He's got a sorcerer. He's got a cool staff. I'm liking it all.
I liked the wing eyeliner. He really winged the eyeliner so sharp he could cut a man just by looking at him.
An eyeliner wearing king. We love Jafar. And his parrot, Iago, who's voiced by Gilbert Gottfried, a legend.
A legend.
Is he canceled? I don't know who's canceled and who isn't anymore.
Not that I know of.
Okay, I like Gilbert until somebody tells me the reasons he's canceled.
I see his TikToks all the time. He's so funny.
Oh, he's on TikTok?
Yeah.
He can't be canceled then.
He's on the ticky tacky.
Oh, he's good then. So Jafar is getting half of a golden scarab from a thief out here in the desert. And Jafar has the other half of the golden scarab and he puts them together and the scarab flies off into the night and leads Jafar and Iago and the thief to the Cave of Wonders, which is a giant tiger head and its mouth is the opening of the cave and it's the coolest thing ever.
It's pretty fucking cool.
It's amazing.
yeah.
Magic.
Is it in the same spot every time or do you think it like moves? Since I guess the scarab like took him to it.
Do I have to have an answer or
No, it's just,
think it
a
out
thought.
loud?
Yeah, just a thought. Like, does it move around? So like when Jafar comes back, is it in the same place?
Boop, 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 boop. Hello, Jafar.
Ellen, we need some answers.
Walt Disney Pictures. This is Ellen. Ellen.
My girl.
Okay, so like, is the Cave of Wonders in the same spot always, or she just hangs? She's
up.
already hung up. Ellen has already hung up.
She's like, all these fucking
Our
dumb
number's
bitches again. We get a burner phone just to call Ellen.
Heavy breathing into Ellen's phone. Anyway,
This is why we don't record in the morning.
giant tiger head in the sand. Okay, so Jafar sends the thief to the Cave of Wonders, and he's like, go get me that lamp, don't touch anything else. The cave is like, hey Gazeem, a common thief, I'm looking for a diamond in the rough, you can't come in. And then the cave goes nine.
Swallows the little thief man.
Did it kill Gazeem?
Yeah.
Aw,
He was in the mouth and it just closed.
Gazeem. R.I.P. Gazeem, I guess.
Thieving no more.
He was just a common thief. He was a good boy.
I don't know about that.
So Iago is monologuing about how unlucky they have been, and Jafar insists that they will find this diamond in the rough and they will get their treasure. So we cut to our best buddy Aladdin, the hero of our tale, in his MC Hammer pants, and his pet monkey Abu.
I don't like monkeys, but he is very cute.
But he's like a tiny monkey.
They're scarier.
And they're stealing bread and running from the popo. And Abu and Aladdin get away with their bread into an alleyway, but Aladdin sees two hungry children, so he gives his bread to them because he's so nice and altruistic. Aladdin's the best.
Yeah, and Abu is eating his half of the bread and doesn't want to give his up, but then he begrudgingly hands it over to the children with a giant chunk bitten out of it.
He's a hungry little monkey.
I know.
He wants his snackies.
I don't know why they couldn't like split it into fours. Everyone's happy then. Bread's pretty fucking filling. I don't think those children need a whole half of a fucking baguette.
It was not a baguette. It was a loaf.
It's a pretty fucking big loaf.
Baguettes are long and skinny. That was a loaf. God.
It was a giant loaf. You could have split that between 4 people easily.
It really wasn't that big. Why are you roasting
To
Aladdin? That fed those kids for 4 weeks.
They ate the whole thing right then.
Anyway, so Aladdin hears a commotion and he goes out to the street, or I guess it's not a street. I don't know. It's a street. Aladdin hears a commotion and he goes out to the street, and it's another prince heading to the palace to court the princess of Agrabah, Jasmine.
Who?
Jasmine. There's a hand motion.
Yeah, you guys missed the hand motion.
Princess Jasmine.
I don't know why you're saying it like that.
I don't either. I just chugged my coffee.
Same.
So we cut to the palace where Prince Ahmed is leaving flustered and insulted by Princess Jasmine, and he tells her father, the Sultan, that she'll never get married before her next birthday at this rate because she's spicy and her tiger bit his butt.
I mean, everyone likes a little bit of spice. I don't know.
She's too spicy for Ahmed.
Well, then Ahmed's not for her.
And Jasmine insists that she would like true love, to which I typed, good luck, sis.
Yeah, she wants a marriage of love, not a marriage of convenience.
So Jafar, the royal Brassiere,
Vizier.
Brassiere is like a bra.
A bra. Jafar is the royal boob. I mean, that's not incorrect.
How do you spell it?
Vizier.
Vizier.
Jafar, his title is the royal boob.
You know what the best part is? My notes just say advisor.
Yeah.
So,
I think I read advisor to the Sultan.
Brassiere.
There's no R. It's just busy. No. The royal lingerie. The royal boulder holder. He just walks around holding up the Sultan's boobs. He just walks behind him like cupping his boobs up. You go to like talk to the Sultan. You're like, hey guy, we don't have enough wheat, and just Jafar's just behind him holding up his boobs.
So Jafar,
The Royal Brassiere.
the Royal Brassiere, he comes in to chat with the Sultan and he says he can help and hypnotizes the Sultan. He's hypnotizing him.
It's not nice. So Jafar tells the Sultan that he needs his family heirloom diamond ring in order to find Jasmine a suitor, and hypnotizes the Sultan into handing over the diamond ring.
So that night, Jasmine sneaks out and tells Raja her pet tiger bye forever.
Where does she think she's gonna go?
I don't know.
But truly, she doesn't make it far because she genuinely just makes it into the village of their like kingdom. Yeah, she's literally directly outside of the palace walls.
She's making her way out to the desert where she's going to become a nomadic herder. I don't know. I don't know what her plan was.
She escapes in the middle of the night and makes it to the market dead in the morning when it's literally outside of her palace walls. Where was she for hours?
I don't know. Took a little nap. I don't know.
She
Also,
did-
bring the tiger. You're going to need some protection.
Honestly, hello? No thoughts. No thoughts, just market.
Yep. So we cut to Abu and Aladdin in the market. They steal a melon. Aladdin spots Jasmine in the town and he sees her give an apple to a child without paying for it. And then the shop owner is going to cut her hand off for stealing the apple.
I mean,
Jasmine, don't steal the apple. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Jasmine tells the stall owner that she can go to the palace and get him some money from the Sultan. And he's like, sure, Jan.
sure, okay.
Okay, crazy. And then Aladdin steps in and says that Jasmine is his sister and she's unwell and she thinks Abu is the Sultan. Mm-hmm. And they run away.
She plays crazy pretty well.
Because she is.
Oh,
She's just been in the palace for X amount of years.
That's fair.
No friends, just cat, Tiger Queen.
Tiger
now
Queen.
on Netflix.
Carol Baskin's niece, Jasmine.
Jasmine Baskins. Jasmine Exotica. Title of the episode, I think so. So we cut to Iago and Jafar in Jafar's magical sorcerer lair, and Jafar sees Aladdin is the diamond in the rough he's looking for in his little hourglass doohickey thing.
Yeah, he used the diamond from the Sultan not to find Jasmine a suitor, but to find the diamond in the rough.
I think he did both. I don't know.
Oh my God, you're right. He
Yeah.
did. Whoa, mind blown. What the fuck? He did.
He did that.
You fucking right, though.
So we cut back to Jasmine and Aladdin at his house.
I called it his rooftop chateau.
His abandoned top of a building with carpets everywhere, carpets and sheets everywhere.
It's pretty nice.
It's nice for a homeless man.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. He's not paying rent. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's
I
got a
bet
nice
it gets
view.
really cold at night, though, in the
I'm
desert.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
So Aladdin and Jasmine are talking about being trapped. Aladdin's trapped because he's poor, and Jasmine's trapped because she's being forced to marry and she doesn't want to. And then the guards break up their cute little moment, and Aladdin asks Jasmine if she trusts him. He looks her in her eye. Do you trust me? And she's like, I do.
Sure, I guess.
I trust you with my whole life. And then they jump out a window into the alley, but they get caught anyway. Womp womp.
The popo get him.
Jasmine exposes herself as
Oh,
the
does she?
princess.
Jasmine shows her brassiere.
She's not wearing much more than that, honestly. I think Jasmine's the real royal brassiere. So Jasmine tells the guards to release Aladdin, but they tell her they can't because they are taking orders from Jafar, the royal brassiere.
I feel like Jasmine supersedes Jafar, no? Like her orders? Don't you think that the princess would have more power than the fucking royal boob holder? Like, I'm just
thinking out loud.
No, but like, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I guess not, because the guards don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Also, Jafar is scary. I'm going to do what Jafar tells me to do.
That's fair.
At the palace, Jasmine goes to Jafar, and Jafar tells Jasmine that Aladdin has already been beheaded.
That was quick.
Yeah. Sorry. R.I.P.
And then she goes out to her giant ass fountain in her courtyard and throws herself down as all Disney princesses do and sobs about a man she met 20 minutes ago.
Cries into the fur of her pet tiger.
I wish I could do that.
Raja's like, I'm going to eat this bitch. No, I'm kidding.
One day she will be in my tummy.
I'm going to snack on this hoe. So we cut to Abu sneaking into the dungeon where Aladdin is, and Abu breaks Aladdin from his wall cuffs. He's like chained to the fucking wall.
Your like hands would literally lose
Your
all
hands
blood.
would fall asleep.
Yeah.
And an old man, spoiler alert, it's Jafar, comes out of like a black hole in the dungeon and is like, if you get this lamp out of this cave for me, I'll get you out of this dungeon. And Aladdin's like, I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Wait, but also Aladdin's like, why can't you do it? Why me? And then this old man has a cane that he like knocks between his legs. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you're gonna hit his little bolitos. Calm down.
What does he do? What do they call it? Flounder.
Yeah, he literally flounders him with his cane.
The old man flounders Aladdin with his walking stick.
He's the royal boob holder and the royal flounderer.
That Jafar.
Lots of jobs he has.
So the old man, aka Jafar, and Aladdin sneak out through a secret passageway in the dungeon and they head to the Cave of Wonders.
Aladdin starts to walk up to the cave and the cave says, do not touch anything except for the lamp. And the old man is like, give me that lamp, give it to me, and then everything else in there is yours. I don't care what you do. Aladdin and Abu go into the cave and Abu's already trying to snatch literally everything. And Aladdin is like, don't touch anything. Abu is still trying to snatch shit and lands upon a purple fancy looking carpet. And when Abu starts walking, the carpet starts flying behind him, and then it takes Abu's hat and puts it on, and Abu freaks out and tells Aladdin in his, monkey that there's something behind them. And Aladdin sees the carpet.
He do be ooh ah.
He do be ooh ah. And then Abu yells at the carpet for stealing his hat, and then the carpet gets sad and tries to walk away. And Aladdin's like, no, wait, come with us. And Carpet's just excited to have friends. He's so excited to go on an adventure. And Aladdin's like, yo, do you know where this mystical lamp is? And
Verbatim.
yeah, exactly that. And Carpet's like, oh, fuck yeah, follow me. And starts flying towards the lamp and shows them where it's at.
So Aladdin grabs for the lamp and Abu grabs for the forbidden treasure. And Aladdin grabs the lamp just in time, but the cave starts to collapse because Abu touched treasure he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, the cave freaks out a little bit.
He touched like the most forbiddenest of the treasures too. Way to go, Abu.
I know, right?
So Carpet grabs Aladdin and Abu, and a lava tsunami starts to head their way. Rocks are falling, the cave opening is shutting, and they get hit with some debris, and Carpet gets pinned under a rock, and Aladdin is hanging from the lip of the cave, and he hands the lamp off to the old man. And as soon as the old man has the lamp, he tries to freaking stab Aladdin.
Can we talk about the freaking dagger he's using, though?
That's not gonna hurt nobody.
It's got like these weird little wavies in it.
Yeah.
Does that hurt more? Does that hurt less? I don't really know.
I don't know.
It's very bizarre.
It was silly. It was a silly
Little
knife.
silly goose.
That old man, so silly. And then Abu bites the old man's hand, and Aladdin and Abu fall into the cave, but Carpet grabs him just in time before they hit the floor. Outside the cave, the old man is super excited for his lamp, and then he realizes that he doesn't have the lamp, and he screams profanities into the night.
So inside the cave, Aladdin is talking to Abu and Carpet, and he's like, man, too bad that, that old man got away with that lamp. And Abu, being a smart-ass little thief, pulls it out of I don't know where and says, nah, fam, I got the lamp.
Verbatim.
So Aladdin is looking over the lamp and he sees an inscription, but he can't read it because it's a little bit dirty. And he goes to rub the dirt off and some sparkly magic shit happens. And there's a freaking genie. So the genie tells Aladdin that he can have 3 wishes. And Aladdin's like, I don't know that I comprehend what's happening here. And then we have another fucking rager, Friend Like Me, that Genie sings. This is honestly one of like my favorite songs.
It's pretty good.
It's so good. It's so fun. There's so many just different references in all of this too.
So after introductions are made and Genie explains the 3 wishes in song, he also tells Aladdin that there are some rules though. You can't wish for more wishes. You can't kill nobody. You can't make people fall in love with you. And you can't bring people back from the dead.
The last one isn't really a rule. He said he just doesn't like doing it.
Yucky.
Which is fair.
Zombies.
Yeah.
No zombies. Mm-mm. So now Aladdin tricks the genie into getting them out of the cave by joking to Abu about how, yeah, some powerful genie you are with all these stipulations, but you can't even get us out of this dumb cave. Mm-hmm. So Genie's like, yes, I can get us out of this cave. Gets them out of the cave. And then he's like, all right, 2 more wishes. And Aladdin's like, I didn't actually wish to get out of the cave. You just did that on your own, sweetheart.
Yeah, Genie realizes that he's been had. And he's like, you know what? All right, fine. I'll give you that one. But you have 3 wishes. And Aladdin is like, well, I don't know what to wish for. What would you wish for? Genie's like, no, you know what I would wish for is really stupid. And Aladdin's like, no, like I want to know. And Genie says he would wish for his freedom because he's a slave to his lamp and the magic and the masters.
Just slave to the game. Mm-hmm. Like literally though.
No, yeah, actually.
So Aladdin uses his first wish to become a prince so that he can court Princess Jasmine. And Genie delivers. He gets him new clothes. He makes Abu a big elephant. And he gets a whole ass parade of fine things.
Love that for him.
So we cut to Jafar in the throne room telling the Sultan that if Jasmine doesn't get married, the law states that the princess has to marry the Royal Brassiere, who happens to be Jafar.
What? No way. That's the law?
What's the real word?
Vizier.
just like
Vizier.
Jafar tries to hypnotize the Sultan again, but is interrupted by the parade that's bringing Prince Ali Ababwa to the palace.
And here is another freaking bop.
I mean, this song is a full-blown rage machine songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jasmine is watching the parade come in from her balcony and she is not impressed. And then the Sultan greets Ali in the throne room and he is very impressed. He even goes for a ride on the magic carpet.
I was going to say, the only thing he's impressed by is the freaking flying carpet. He is jazzed for that thing.
So Jasmine walks in on all the men talking about her future and she tells them to fuck right off because she's not an item. She's a lady.
She says, I am not a prize to be won. You tell him, girl.
Yeah.
Flip that beautiful head of hair and walk out of there.
I don't know how her hair is not breaking her neck with how thick and gorgeous it is.
I know, it's so pretty.
I know she's a cartoon. Anyway, so we cut to a beautiful garden where Al is chatting with his gang members and the genie says to tell her the truth and be yourself. And Aladdin's like, no, I don't want her to know that I'm just a street rat.
I mean, that's fair.
So Aladdin goes up to Jasmine's balcony and Jasmine is not interested at all. And she tells him to jump off a balcony. So what does Aladdin do?
He jumps off the balcony.
He jumps off the balcony, but the magic carpet saves him. And Aladdin offers Jasmine a ride on the magic carpet and asks if she trusts him.
Jasmine gets this look in her eye like, I know who you are.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're that street rat from the market who saved my life. And she takes the ride and they sing the best song in the entire world, A Whole New World.
It's definitely in my top 5 of like favorite Disney songs.
I think it's my number 1.
Really?
I mean, really, like, it's such a good freaking song. It's so good.
It is. And they fly all over the world. They go through the garden from Hercules. They go like literally all over the world. And then they end up on a roof in China, which is also exactly from the movie Mulan, watching some fireworks. And Jasmine is sitting there next to Aladdin and she says, oh, I sure wish Abu could be here to see these fireworks. It'd be really cool. And Aladdin's like, nah, Abu's kind of afraid of fireworks. Fucked up. And she was like, I knew it was you. You're that boy from the market. I freaking called it. And he's like, no. I am a prince. I just sometimes like to dress up as a commoner and visit the market, you know, so people don't know who I am. And he's like, it's weird. I'm sorry. It's weird. Whatever. He likes to role play. It's fine.
So Jasmine can totally relate to not wanting to be royalty for a day. And Aladdin takes her home on the magic carpet and drops her off on her balcony, and they smooch. So Aladdin heads back to the garden, but he's apprehended by the guards and Jafar. The guards knock Aladdin out and throw him into a body of water with a weight around his ankles.
They literally drown him with a ball and chain. Like, what the heck?
It's so scary.
Yeah.
So Aladdin manages to rub the lamp, kind of, sort of, and Genie saves him and uses that as his wish number 2, saving his life. So at the palace, Jafar hypnotizes the Sultan and has him tell Jasmine that she is to marry Jafar. And Jasmine is like, oh, hell no. And then Aladdin comes back from the dead to Jafar's shock and chagrin. Aladdin breaks his staff on the ground and the curse on the Sultan is broken. So the guards try to arrest Jafar, but he escapes with his magical powers of sorcery.
Poof.
We cut to Jafar cackling in his evil lair. Iago thinks that he's completely cracked, but he actually has just realized that Ali is actually Aladdin and that he has the magic lamp.
Does the hat really make that much of a difference where you can't tell it's him? I don't think so.
Yeah, for sure. So we cut to the boys chatting, and Aladdin tells Genie he can't set him free because he's going to become the Sultan if he marries Jasmine, and he can't keep up the charade without him. And Genie is pretty mad, and he goes into the lamp because he thought that Al was different and he was going to wish for his freedom, and now he's going back on his word.
Sad. So then Aladdin is upset and snaps at Abu and Carpet, and Abu cries. So now Aladdin is sitting there by himself, talking to himself, and he's like, this isn't me. This isn't the kind of person I am. I'm just going to tell Jasmine the truth. And then he hears Jasmine calling out for him from the courtyard and goes out to tell her everything. It wasn't even Jasmine. It was Iago, because he's a freaking parrot and he can, mimic people's voices, and tricked Aladdin into leaving the lamp all by itself. And Iago snatches the lamp and brings it to Jafar.
So now the Sultan is announcing Jasmine and Aladdin's engagement to the whole kingdom. I'm sorry, Jasmine and Ali. My bad.
Yeah, how
to
dare
the whole
you.
kingdom. But then Jafar comes along and he rubs the lamp, and Jafar makes himself the Sultan with his first wish and the most powerful sorcerer of all time with the second wish.
Also, when he becomes a Sultan, it just strips the Sultan of his whole fit, and just he's standing there in his boxers. Like, I think you could have not done that. Why'd you have to strip the poor Sultan naked
to humiliate him?
Just to take his hat and stretch his outfit out? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Unnecessary.
So Jafar sends Aladdin and Abu to like Antarctica or Russia maybe to freeze to death.
Yeah, what?
And they eventually find Carpet, who's like frozen solid, and they fly back to Agrabah on Carpet.
Which, takes them 10 minutes, which in reality would probably take days because they're somewhere where it's freaking snowing.
No, Carpet fast.
I don't think he's that fast.
He's fast. He's real fast. Took him maybe a couple hours.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck. So Jasmine is in her sexy red number now.
Honestly, the best part of this whole movie is Jasmine in this outfit. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, I'm a little gay. It's my favorite part, and I'm going to take it and own it.
Rocking her high ponytail.
It's so hot.
But she sees Aladdin trying to sneak back into the palace, so she distracts Jafar by being real sexy and kisses him on the freaking mouth. On the mouth.
Disgusting.
While Aladdin tries to grab the lamp, but Jafar catches Aladdin. This is when Jafar's pun streak starts.
And go.
Jafar, a pun serving king. He says to Abu, don't toy with me, something along those lines, and turns him into a toy monkey. He says things are starting to unravel, and he unravels Carpet. Tells Jasmine that her time is running out, and then puts her in an hourglass and tips it. So now Jasmine's about to drown via sand.
And then he says, you'll get the point now, and throws a bunch of swords at Aladdin.
Yeah, and he says that things are just warming up and then starts a fire. Like,
Dramatic.
Jafar, Jafar, if you put this much effort into just not being a piece of shit, like...
Jafar leaves the palace and is no longer the brazier, but is now a stand-up comedian.
Jafar, the Royal Brassiere.
Jafar Seinfeld.
Jafar starts doing stand-up.
I was a brazier once.
Why is there so much sand? Nobody laughs. He just hypnotizes the audience.
Yeah, and they're all just like, ha, 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 ha.
So what I'm trying to say is...
Jafar is a comedy king.
So Aladdin tells Jafar that he'll never be as powerful as Genie, though.
Okay, wait, no, we're not going to skip over the part where Aladdin calls Jafar a snake, and he says, we'll see how snake-like I can be, because it comes from my favorite freaking show, Fantasmic, and we're not skipping over that. But that was it.
Okay.
I just really miss Fantasmic
Thank
so
you
much.
for
You're
that
welcome.
aside.
You're welcome. I miss that show so much. It makes me depressed.
Yeah, Jafar's a snake now.
Aladdin goads him into wishing to become an all-powerful genie by saying, you'll never be as powerful as Genie, so sorry about your luck.
So Jafar uses his third wish to become an all-powerful genie. Aladdin breaks Jasmine out of the hourglass and grabs Jafar's very own magical lamp that he now has because he's an all-powerful genie, and sends him away into the lamp.
And while Jafar is, going into his lamp, he grabs poor Iago and he brings him into the lamp with him.
Such a bummer. Aladdin is just a common street rat again, and Jasmine still very much loves him, and the genie says he'll make him a prince again for his last wish, but Al sets him free anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna have another thought. How does he have a third wish? Wouldn't his wishes start over because he got the lamp back? Why would his wishes start from that third one again?
I don't think it works that way.
So if I had the lamp and then you stole it from me and I still had 2 wishes left, if I got the lamp back, I would still
have 2 wishes left.
That's dumb. It should start over.
So now the genie is free. He's very gassed. And the Sultan says, you know what? I'm the Sultan and I make the rules. And Jasmine, you can marry whoever you want. And she marries Aladdin, who says, please call me Al. So apparently Aladdin prefers Al.
Thanks, Genie.
He loves being called Al now.
As of 3 days ago, has never been called Al in his entire life until he met Genie 4 days ago.
And he's like, I prefer Al, actually.
Thanks, though. I guess it's kind of like both names, though. Like it's Ali and Aladdin, and she knows him as both. So,
oh, that's true.
Yeah, so it's like both names.
And that's the end.
Yay! And Genie goes on a vacation wearing a goofy hat. Do you want to go first?
I sure will. I am giving Aladdin a 10 out of 10.
Yay!
Perfect movie. Love everybody. I love Iago and Jafar and Aladdin and Carpet and Jasmine and Raja and Iago. And the Sultan and Genie and
the
Iago.
Brazier.
I just really love this movie. All the music is slapper after slapper. This is my number 4. Under Toy Story and above Onward.
Wait, shut up. Are you
Is it
ready
your
for
number?
mine? Yeah. So I also gave Aladdin a 10 out of 10. Like you said, all the characters are great. The storyline is so good. The music fucking slaps. It's literally 2 of my favorite Disney legends who helped create this movie, and I just love it so much. I have it at number 4.
Crazy.
Underneath Princess and the Frog, but above Zootopia.
Oh my gosh.
It was really hard for me to decide if I would rather watch this over Zootopia, but I think I would.
I was stuck at Onward. I love Onward so much, but I like the music in this one. That's what put it above Onward.
Same.
We did it. Another one.
Another one.
So we're going to do another patron episode.
Woo, woo.
Thank you, Aubrey, for picking Aladdin. Let's see. Let's get a drum roll. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
The Country Bears.
Oh no! This is one of the worst movies. It's not good.
And this is Claire's pick.
I love that. Just this movie is it's not right. All the characters are fucked up and just not good.
I bet she picked it because it's funny, or maybe it's her favorite movie. I'll have to check.
Yeah.
But Claire, good choice.
It is a good choice. I can't wait to roast this one.
Oh my God.
We're big Country Bear Jamboree fans.
Oh, yes.
Big fans.
Zeke
So
and Zen, Ted and Fred. Are you kidding me? And a bear named Tennessee.
so excited for this one. This will be a good one.
That is a really good one. I like it. All right. That's it.
Happy New Year.
And wear your brassiere.
Yeah. Oh, and if you guys listen to us on Spotify, they just added reviews onto Spotify. So I know we ask every time for you to give us ratings and reviews on Apple Podcasts, but if you could also do it on Spotify, if you listen on there, it'd be very much appreciated.
Hey, you. Are you listening to this right now on Spotify?
Yeah, are
Please
you?
give us 5-star. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
You are amazing.
The best.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
These opinions are our own and are in no way associated with the film or the film's production company.
The cover art for Tragical was created by Johnny the Alchemist.
The theme song for Tragical was produced by Jahreezy,
Contact info for both artists can be found on their Instagrams.
which are linked in the show notes.
Thanks for listening.
To Tragical.
I'm not sick, but I'm not well.
Same. I'm gonna pee.
Don't pee on my floor.
Jasmine Exotica, that got me.
Is Raja a boy or a girl? Or
I think Raja's a boy.
Oh, I don't know. I guess Raja. I always assumed it was a girl, but yeah, rewatching it, I was like, I feel like that's a very masculine tiger.
I always thought it was a boy.
I don't know. Raja, we love you. Come on the pod.
Please.
Oh, man. And an old man, spoiler. I can't talk today.
Tragical.